There are people who move through life quietly, watching, analyzing, questioning everything. Most of them grow up thinking something is wrong with them. They feel too aware, too observant, too deep for ordinary conversations. But psychology suggests something very different. Some minds simply operate on another level of perception. Not better, not worse, just different. These individuals process reality in ways most people never even notice. And if you recognize these patterns in yourself, there's a strong chance your mind belongs to this rare category. In this video, we'll explore 9 signs your mind may work differently than most people around you. And by the end, something you once thought was a weakness might start to make sense. Sign 1. You notice what others ignore. Most people walk into a room and see a room, but you notice something else. The tension between two people sitting across the table. The subtle change in someone's tone when they say they're fine. The body language, the hesitation, the emotional undercurrent. Your brain automatically scans environments for patterns and signals. Psychologists call this high perceptual awareness, and while it can make social situations exhausting, it also means your mind is constantly reading layers of reality others overlook. Sign 2. Small talk feels draining. For most people, casual conversation is easy. Weather, weekend plans, random gossip. But for you, these interactions often feel empty. Not because you dislike people, but because your mind craves something deeper. You want conversations about ideas, human nature, meaning, the future, why people behave the way they do. When discussions stay on the surface, your brain feels understimulated. And that's why many deep thinkers struggle socially. They're not antisocial, they're underchallenged. Sign 3. You think about things long after they happen. Someone says something strange in a conversation. Most people forget about it in minutes, but you replay it. Not obsessively, but analytically. You examine what they meant, why they said it, what emotions were behind it, what it reveals about their character. Your brain is constantly connecting psychological dots. This ability is the foundation of insight, but it also means your mind rarely switches off. Sign 4. You often feel like an outsider. Many people with unusual psychological awareness report the same feeling growing up. They felt different, not necessarily better, just out of place. They questioned things others accepted. They noticed contradictions in social rules. They struggled to fit into environments that valued conformity over curiosity. Over time, this creates a quiet sense of distance between them and the world around them. Not loneliness exactly, more like watching life from the edge of the crowd. Sign 5. You value authenticity over approval. Many people adapt themselves to fit into groups. They say what's expected. They behave how others want. But your mind resists this instinct. Pretending to be someone you're not feels mentally exhausting. You would rather lose approval than lose authenticity. And while this trait can make life harder, it also protects something rare, your psychological integrity. Sign 6. You're comfortable being alone. For some people, silence feels uncomfortable. They constantly seek noise, people, distraction. But you've discovered something powerful. Solitude isn't empty, it's productive. Your mind uses quiet moments to reflect, analyze, create ideas, understand experiences. While others escape their thoughts, you explore yours. Sign 7. You see patterns in human behavior. Over time, you start noticing something fascinating. Human behavior is incredibly predictable. The same emotional patterns repeat everywhere. People chase validation, avoid uncomfortable truths, follow social expectations. And once you see these patterns, it becomes impossible to unsee them. You start understanding people on a deeper level than they often understand themselves. Sign 8. You crave meaning more than comfort. Some people prioritize stability, comfort, routine, but your mind keeps asking a different question. Is this meaningful? You're not satisfied with simply existing. You want to understand life, experience depth, explore ideas, build something that matters. This internal drive often pushes you towards paths others don't understand, but it also leads to growth most people never experience. Sign 9. You sense there's something more you're meant to do. Many people drift through life reacting to circumstances, but deep thinkers often feel something else, a quiet pressure, a sense of potential, not necessarily fame or success, but the feeling that their mind is meant to be used for something important, understanding people, exploring ideas, creating change. That feeling can be confusing, but it often becomes the force that shapes their future. Having a mind that works differently isn't always easy. It can create isolation, overthinking, frustration with shallow environments. But it also provides something rare: perspective, awareness, insight. And throughout history, the individuals who changed the world often shared one trait in common: they saw reality differently. So if these signs resonated with you, don't rush to label yourself strange. You may simply be someone whose mind was built to explore deeper layers of human experience, and the world needs more people like that. If this video resonated with you, comment below, "My mind sees deeper," and subscribe, because in the next video, we'll explore why highly aware people often attract emotionally draining relationships and how to break that cycle.